Hello, my name is Joyelle Mills. I'm a junior at Howard University studying health education with a concentration in maternal child health, and I'm greatly interested in participating in the UnCommon Schools program this coming summer. So coming to college in Washington, D.C. was a big transition for me. I'm from Brooklyn, New York, and growing up, elementary school was literally right here, middle school was right here, and high school was right here. So I never really had to travel, but then now I'm coming all the way here, and then not knowing exactly what I wanted to do, but taking courses like biology and chemistry that I wasn't doing so well in, it kind of made it difficult for me during my freshman year. Luckily, sophomore year, I was able to meet with a woman who's my counselor now, and we started discussing things such as what I liked, what subjects and classes that I had taken freshman year that I actually was able to be successful in and able to understand. And that's how I came to the conclusion that I wanted to study to become a midwife. So I made the decision that I would like to go to midwifery school after I graduate. But while I'm doing that, I still want to do something where I can share my health education knowledge that I've learned from college to people, well, children specifically, maybe in middle school. So I did have an interest in being a health teacher in a middle school or high school while I'm studying to become a midwife. I've had 3 years in high school for the summer. I did work as a camp counselor at a green sports camp in my neighborhood. Now, I never really characterized myself as a kids person, but working at this camp definitely opened my eyes up to, the influence and the positive role model that you can become to younger children. So the age range of the camp was usually between 6 to 12-year-olds. And me, myself, I don't look that old. So I had to find ways to get my point across so that the children would respect me, but at the same time still have fun. And I have a younger brother. We're 10 years apart. He'll be 11 on Tuesday. And, I learned a lot from dealing with him. Children, they learn differently than we do. They think differently than we do. They react to things differently. Some things they just don't understand. So it is important that you have experience with kids, which is what I'm trying to do by applying to this program, because then you can kind of put yourself in their shoes so that you know what you need to do, and then you know how they'll react to what you're doing with them. What I did learn, 2 summers I was voted favorite camp counselor. And one thing that actually stuck with me from working was one time I wasn't able to come to work because I was sick, and a coworker of mine ended up FaceTiming me, and it was all the kids, and they were so sad. They were like, "Miss Joyelle, where are you? We miss you. We're going golfing today and you're not here." And it really opened my eyes up to see, like, wow, your one presence can make such a huge difference in a young child's life. Me putting myself in a position that I wouldn't normally do, like working a summer camp, that's what actually pushed me to keep coming back. The first year I had such a good time. I came back the next year, and then I came back the next. And I would have continued to do it, but then I went away to school. But that's why I'm applying to UnCommon Schools, because I do hope to learn even more information that I can use in the near future when I do become a health educator. And so looking back on it, even though, it was a volunteering experience, I didn't get paid for it. But looking back on, that is something that I'm happy that I did participate in, because not only did it teach me patience, communication skills, but it also taught me that, there are ways that you don't even know that you can be such a huge influence on a child's life. And, children, their developmental stage is the most important part, because that's when they learn the most, they absorb the most, and they need somebody in their life that they can look up to, or that they can go to talk to things about, because it may be social issues that they have to deal with, dealing with other kids, they don't know how to be themselves. So it is important that they can have somebody that they can go to and have, like I said, that role model. And I believe that I was able to be that role model for those 3 summers that I worked at this camp.